Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. In today's video, I am going to be doing my go-to makeup look for when I'm getting ready to go somewhere special, for special occasions, holidays, whatever the case may be. And by that, I mean basically going shopping with my sister. So, I have on some eye patches from when I did my skincare early this morning. So, please keep watching. Okay, so I just did my brows. And I'm going to leave on the eye patches for a few more minutes, so that's why I haven't taken them off yet. So now I'm going to go on some eyeshadow primer, because obviously that's one of my favorite part of makeup is doing the eyes. Well, eyeshadow anyway. Not anything else, just eyeshadow. So I'm using my favorite primer, the Can Make Everlasting Eye Base. And I'm just going to put this all over my eyes. You only need a pea-sized amount, and your eyeshadows will not crease with this. I promise you, your eyeshadows will not crease when you use this. I'm going to use my Holy Girl palette, which is unfortunately discontinued, so I'm just going to show it here. But you can use any similar colors that you like. This is what the inside looks like. So I'm going to take this shade right here and put it in the crease. So if you were wondering, this has become literally my go-to look, like when I need to be somewhere, like actually put on some clothes and be somewhere, meaning being with my sister or going with my mom somewhere and I want to look nice. This is the look that I always go to. So I'm just blending this in the crease, nothing too complicated. Usually I go with either this dark brown or this dark brown, just depending on what I'm feeling. For now, I'm going to take this brown right here and just put it in the outer V. There is a mirror in the palette, but I'm just going to use my flower nails just because it's obviously cuter. And then I'll go back in with a brush to blend out any harsh lines. And then with a brush. And the shadows in this palette, they are very soft and it's one swipe pigment with some of them. So I'm going to take this beautiful gold shade right here, one of my favorite shades in the palette, and I'm going to put it in the middle part of the eye, right next to that brown. Look at that, isn't that so pretty? I'm not even using that much pressure to blend it out. Literally one swipe pigment. That's why I love this palette so much. And I'm so sad that the brand that this is from is no longer available. They still have their Instagram up. That's where I got it from. But I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what happened to the website. We can't get it anymore. We're just so sad. And I've had this for years. I've had this literally since high school. This was the palette that I used to do my prom makeup with. This was the palette that I used to do my makeup for my senior portrait, the pictures that go in the back of the yearbook with your graduating class or whatever. And this is the palette that I used to do my graduation makeup with. And I wore this exact eye look for graduation. Just taking a shadow switcher because I'm going to use the same brush for the inner part of the eye. Sorry if I'm hunched over, of course I have it. And with that same brush that I just cleaned off, I'm going to take this lighter champagne gold and I'm gonna put it in the inner part. I always do this exact look, and my mom, when she'll force me to do her makeup, and she'll tell me to either do a certain color or basically just do the exact same thing that I do on my own eyes. Honestly, I don't blame her. This is so pretty. Very simple, yet very pretty. I'm just going to go in with that first brown shade that I used in the crease. I'm just going to blend out the edges just a little. Nothing too crazy. And that's the eyeshadow done. And I'm going to later add black because I'm going to wear lashes. But for now, I'm just going to put some eyeliner and do a wing. And if you hear any background noise, that's just my mom making an early lunch. So don't be alarmed by that. Lord, please don't let me mess up my wing. Oh, what I'm doing right now is just dragging out and meeting the inner corner and meeting the middle of the wing. What I was doing. Sorry for not talking. But anyway, that's done. And I'm going to move on to the face. I'm going to take these eye patches off now, finally. I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild Impossible primer. Just because I'm literally almost done with it. And I want to hurry up and use it up. So I'm just putting this all over the face. Should probably be cleaning up as I go. I'm going to be rushing to get this done. So while that's sitting, I'm also going to go in with this NYX Marshmallow Primer. just for some extra pore filling. Plus it smells good. It really smells like marshmallows. And for foundation, I am gonna attempt to go with this CoverGirl foundation. It's the Outlast foundation, and I don't even know if they make this anymore, but this was literally one of my favorite foundations. Anytime I wanted something like full coverage, I always go for this. And the pump on the thing would lock, so no foundation will be leaking, which is what I like about it so much. And you can control how much product you're getting, which is another plus. Literally one of my favorite foundations, but I don't know if they even make it anymore, which is kind of sad. But I'm just going to use this, and I have it in the shade 880 Cappuccino. So I'm just going to use my Hello Kitty Wet n Wild buffing brush and just put it on. And this is the closest match that I can get in this foundation, so don't be alarmed. This is what it's supposed to look like in real life anyway, despite it low-key looking a little too warm on camera, but it's fine. And I'll put the tiniest amount on my forehead because I don't need that much. In between my eyebrows and on my nose. That's done. Want the cap. I haven't used this foundation in a while, but using it again, absolutely obsessed. Now, before I do my concealer, I am going to put on blush. I know I've only used this once, but I've been loving it. It's the Glam Buttery Bliss Blush Stick, and I got the shade Cherry Pick, which is really pretty red. And I remember wearing this look to Christmas shopping with my sister, so that's why I'm wearing this blush. And I've been loving this lately. It's very buttery smooth, and it blends out so nicely. And also take it on a brush and do it that way, so I don't get too much glow, because these are very glowy. I can hear my mom calling me. Once I blend this out, I'm gonna go off camera and see what she wants, and I'll be right back, because I don't live alone. Okay, I'm gonna go in with concealer, and I'm gonna use the Tarte Power Flex concealer since I have to leave the house. I'm just gonna put this on and use the same foundation brush to blend it out. I'm kind of in a hurry now because I have to leave the house and go to the store with my mom. She's calling me right now. And I'm going to set my face with the same powder that I used in the last video. I don't normally set my face like this, but since I have to leave the house like now, I will just set it now and set it in places where I don't want it to shine, like my smile lines, under my eyes, forehead, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to go to the store for my mom. Crap, I'm getting powder everywhere, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I just got some Cheetos. Anyway, what now? I just applied powder, and now I'm going to move on to blush. And I'm not going to show you what that is because it's the only powder blush I own. And you've seen it in pretty much all of my videos at this point. Oh, I'm using this blush brush that I got from Shein, but I bedazzled it. It's so pretty. Crap, there's powder everywhere. And I normally don't wear highlighter, but when I do, it's usually a golden highlighter. So I'm going to take this one from Glamlite, Discontinued. You can no longer find it, unfortunately. And I'm just going to take my highlighter brush and just put them on. This is so pretty, and I always forget that I have it. So let's just start using it from now on. And that's it. Oh my god, so much powder everywhere. And I'm going to go move on back to the eyes, and I'm going to use the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in Swerve, which is the black shade. This has become my new favorite black eyeliner. And I'm trying to be as light as possible because I don't want my eyes to water. Does that ever happen to you while you're doing makeup? It's so annoying. I hate when that happens. But anyway, might as well do the black now. Oh, I forgot about lashes. I'm going to put on these ones from my own. They've already been worn, so. Plus they're a little bit lighter weight on my eyes versus the ones I usually wear if I were to be going out for a little girl's day or whatnot. I'm using my favorite lash glue, which is from Kiss, the black one, as always. And I like a more cat eye lash where it's short on one end and flares out and gets longer towards the end. I love those types of lashes. That's what these are. So I'm just gonna put on some glue and wait for those to dry. So while the glue is drying, I'm going to apply some black on the lower lash line. If I want a more smokier eye, I always do this. Black on the lower lash line and put black, not the inner, but the outer part of the eye where the darker brown is. I'm gonna do that now. I know this is a blending brush, but all of my other brushes are dirty, so I'm gonna put a little bit of black right there. Just a little tiny bit. Right where that wing is, just to make it a little bit more smoky. Now I'm gonna put on some mascara, just to give it a little something for it to sit on. And I'm gonna do 2 coats because once this is over, I'm gonna rip these lashes right on off. And just like my everyday makeup, I don't wear lashes, so I might as well do 2 coats of mascara, both on the top and the bottom. And while that first layer is drying, I'm gonna clean up a little bit and do the second coat and then put my lashes on. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I just did my lashes. These are so pretty. And the reason why I chose these ones is 1, I'm not really going anywhere. And 2, because I just wanted to showcase the eyeshadow. Despite me having hooded eyes, I just wanted to showcase the eyeshadow a little bit. Just have something to show for it. And so let's move on to the lip combo. I always wear the exact same one every time. It's just Elf Dark Cocoa. And I always overline the lip just a little and fill in the sides. Nothing too crazy. And then I go in with my Dominique Cosmetics lipstick. It's in the shade Freckles, which is a pretty nude. And it's literally always the exact same lip combo, literally every freaking time. Not even kidding. And just go back and reinforce that lip liner. And I'll leave it like this, but if I want a glossy lip, then I'll put on the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Stone, which is very pigmented, so I obviously have to put it in the center. And reinforce the lip liner again. And that's it. I'm about to put my lip liner in the lip gloss drawer. Oh my gosh. But anyway, that's it. What do you guys think? And again, this isn't my go-to look whenever I'm going somewhere where I have to look extra nice, according to my mom's standards. Or when I just want to look nice, not having my mom force me to do it. Or, I don't know, just whenever I want to look extra glam and look extra nice. This is the look that I always go to. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And I know it was a little all over the place, but I promise no more of that. Heavy emphasis on hopefully. So please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell. And I'll see you next week. Bye.